Man, it's been a while since I've done this. Hello everybody, it's XS Master X. Welcome back to another episode of Sonic Adventure DX. And this is the first episode which I've recorded and released in over a year. So, this is kind of like a... Whoa, that's loud. On my end, that is. On your end, if I did my editing right... Ah! I accidentally set it to max while I was actually trying to do the opposite. On your end, it should be fine if I did my editing right. But it was just... This is kind of just a loud game. I might have to deal with it. I can barely, set it lower. Okay. Alright, so in the last episode, I did Ice Cap Zone. This is my Let's Play file. In fact, it's been so long since my last episode that I had to re-watch the entire Let's Play up to this point to even have any idea what was going on. I did that yesterday, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind. I won't bother with this, last time we did Ice Cap Zone, we met Knuckles, we fought Chaos 4, Eggman has 4 Chaos Emeralds, and Tails wants us to go into his, workshop, and I just remembered that, actually, there's something wrong with the picture on my grandpa's TV, for it's really dark. I'm gonna see if I can change that real quick. This is a problem I had during Choro Q, but it wasn't as noticeable because I'm less familiar with that game. Just changing the brightness should help. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I might want to remember to change that back before I leave the house. But anyways... What am I doing? I was going to go and check the Chao garden before starting the video to see what I'd done in between segments and that. Because I know I did something in there and I am not sure what or how far I went. So let me just take a look around here. It'll be as much as a surprise for me as it is for you, whatever happens in here. I think I'm going to want to check out the Station Square garden first though. Because I spent a lot of time in the last episode talking about Chao. And I'm pretty sure I was leading up into something here. This is quite different from what you guys probably saw. So here's what a Chao looks like when he's about to evolve into a... Oh, what's the matter, buddy? Here. Whenever I don't... Actually, I think when they cry like that, it means that they're hungry. So let me, give them some food. I think I had some big plan to, take the Chao with me on vacation through the Sonic Advance Virtual Boy, but I didn't do it, and I don't remember why. This is what Chao looks like when it's about to evolve into a run type. As you can see, it's kind of like mimicking Sonic with its head shape, which is kind of clever. This is what it looks like when it's about to evolve into a flying type. You might recognize it as looking kind of like Knights. I don't think any of these Chao have actually evolved yet, but I'll double check this. And this guy, I always said, he looks like he's going to be a power type. So, I mentioned in the last episode, very vaguely, that how quickly they evolve depended on a number of factors. Well, you can speed up their evolution process by feeding them a lot. And I'm guessing that's probably what I did. Not party race. This is the multiplayer. I don't have anyone to play with. I don't think I know anyone else who, has this game and spent time in the Chao garden a lot. So I don't think I'm going to be showing any multiplayer content in this. Or at least for the Chao garden. It looks like I did... Oh, actually, these guys all did evolve. Look, this one's fly type, power, run. Power, swim, run. And I only named this one. I named it Olympus. So I'm guessing that that's indicating that this is the one I want to use for my contests and stuff. Looks like I have at least one of among the neutral colored Chao, the basic ones, I have one of each type, and the silver and gold ones I just gave like whatever highest stat they probably had. So that's pretty cool. So now you guys can see what all the default ones look like. Alright, I do have no idea what I plan to do with this. I'm very shocked that I decided not to show evolutions on screen, because it's kind of a cool thing to witness. Your Chao will go into a cocoon, which is a blue and yellow, like, oval kind of thing. And then it looks like it's the same shape as like a Chao head. Then when it comes out, it'll just kind of look different, and it'll play this special happy music. Or sometimes I don't know if it actually plays happy music in this game, but now I'm kind of torn about what to do, because I don't know like if I can actually win any races or anything. Let me go into the market just for fun and see what they have. Oh yeah, so here, oh boy, this is where we're starting to go down the rabbit hole. They're starting to give us different types of Chao eggs that will hatch into different colored Chao. I am going to be buying some of these just for fun, and so I can show what they look like. Moderately rare egg, slightly rare egg. I really want this one because the shinies are very interesting, especially once we get to breeding. So, Hero Fruit, Dark Fruit. That's something which I also need to show, and I'm not sure when I was planning on doing that. But I think I might want to... Like, I really want to get my hands on a couple more neutral Chao. Because I showed all of the neutral, yeah, okay. Gosh, I do not remember what my actual plan was for this. I had a big master plan, I guarantee I did. Because that's just the kind of thing I do. Chao Fruit will raise all your Chao stats. I'm gonna have to come up with something off screen. I don't have enough. I really want a shiny orange egg, but I don't have enough rings for it, so I'm gonna come back for it. Shinies get really interesting once you get into breeding, which I probably will go over, even though it's not really that important to the success in the game. Let me just see if I did anything special in the races in between last time. Let's just choose Olympus, since he's the most likely to have been used for something. Run types are generally the most useful in this, and it looks like I didn't win any of these. Or at least not with Olympus. Let me see. I know I like tried one of them with, I don't remember which one it was. They all looked like exactly the same back then, so... So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start trying to max these guys' stats out. I seem to remember having trouble like getting access to power animals. I don't remember if I found a workaround for that yet, because like it won't let you into Ice Cap Zone for some reason, and that's the only place that has power animals. But I managed to raise some of these guys' power stats pretty high, so I don't know. Those others are just kind of medium. So from here, it doesn't really matter what type of animals you give them. They do have a sort of second evolution, but it's nothing that's permanent or really even that important. It's just an aesthetic thing. So from here, I'm just going to focus on like boosting my guys' stats a lot. I don't know if I want to like... I'll have to do some experiment. I'll probably like do some races off screen to determine like what I can and can't get away with. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. There's a lot of content to cover in the Chao world. I'm probably not even going to get to half of it in this Let's Play. But we'll see what I like. I'll tinker with it off screen. And dang, I need to be in the Mystic Ruins. Let me just go back through the Chao world so I can also like check on my Mystic Ruins Chao. Wait, I just had an idea of what to do. You will get 2 other neutral Chao eggs. Yeah, I should do that. I also need to come up with nicknames for my Chao other than Olympus. How's it going, buddy? You're just kind of rolling along. Depending on whenever you give Chao animals, they will start, first of all, obviously they'll adopt some little parts of the animal. Like this guy has fins, kinda. Or, I'm not sure what that is. But you'll notice what animals you give them will affect how they look. And hey, a kangaroo. Sitting in here after all these months, huh? There's a gorilla. I somehow must have gotten access to that. Man, how the heck did I get that? I must have used... I think... Okay, I remember now. I used my other file to get the power animals, so I kind of cheated. Sorry, guys. But... you'll be able to get these before long anyway, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, where's the last one? My, Okay, I'm just kidding. Hey, buddy. There's a pretty obvious name I can think of for this one. Or actually, maybe not. The other thing I was going to say is that depending on what animals you give them, especially if you give them a lot, I think, they'll kind of start acting like that animal a little bit. Like if you give them gorillas, they'll start like beating their chest like Tarzan. So if you ever see Chao doing weird stuff like that, like my swim Chao rolling across the ground on his face like that, then that's probably why. It's probably because of the animals you gave them. There are other... Actually, no, I don't think there are any other traits in this game that they can get. Anyway, let's actually progress with the story for once.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Oh, wait a minute. Why can't I hear echo? I just realized my TV is not muted. So... hopefully that doesn't have any disastrous consequences. And made I don't think that actually dropped any frames, but I made my preview window lag a bit. So hopefully that didn't hurt anything.
Sonic, hop in.
Sonic is just wordlessly staring off into space the whole time. And this is probably the beginning of probably the part in Sonic story that I like the least. But I'll explain that in a little bit because there's nothing really wrong with it yet. Alright, so you hold A to lock onto enemies and then release it to fire, or you can just spam A like in a normal game. But I don't recommend that since I'll get you a lot less points. And while the points aren't really like important or significant in any way, or actually it might be, I'm not really sure. I think there's some achievement you can get out of that, I'm sure. I mean, I have gotten all the emblems in the game at least once, except barring the Chao ones, so... I do remember something vaguely like that, which I'm sure we'll be messing with later. And let's stare straight into the sun, because it's good for your eyesight. It's not actually good for your eyesight. But in the game it'll be fine. And hey! I'm not doing a very good job of dodging these guys. Oh, okay, this is kind of annoying. Come on, just die already. It's been a long time. So why has it been a long time? Well, the reason is because I just had to go through an entire freshman semester of college without having a GameCube or a Wii or anything to record this on. And right now, I'm bringing my Wii into my dorm next semester simply to record this, so that I will not have the same problem again. And I'm getting wrecked. I'm not doing well at all. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Alright. What did we do? That doesn't look good. Oh, I got 69%. Hey, in Europe, that'd be passing. And yes, I did get an emblem for that. I think there's more emblems to be had, but we'll get to that later.
Tails? Tails?
And Sonic somehow survives a fall like that.
For?
It's just a random little girl.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
So yes, now we must go find Tails and see if he's okay. But first, more Chao God. No, I'm just kidding. I can't think of anything to do there right now. Let's see here. Where should we go? Maybe back to the Mystic Ruins? Oh, are you a customer? We're on strike. We're protesting for better working conditions. It may become a long battle. So we can't go in there. We can't take the train to the Mystic Ruins. But we fell back in that station square, so who knows where Tails could be.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see.
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Well, that was something. Now you can play with Amy. So, Amy's kind of a weird character. I don't just mean she acts weird. I mean, like, her characterization across the series is extremely inconsistent. And it's some sort of bothersome. I'm just gonna keep doing this all over the place. You can't stop me. Hey, get off my case, buddy. I'm a free spirit. I do what I want. In this game, she's actually not too bad compared to how she is normally portrayed. But, my cat just went behind the fish tank. That's so important to notice. Alright, so let's see if Tails is over here. Wait, what? What'd you say? I saw it. A bird flew out of the flying ship. I think that girl with the pink hair took it with her. So that explains where she found the bird. It was from the egg carrier? What was it? Why was it? Huh. I mean, it does look like one of those. Looks like something happened outside, but I gotta watch the shop. Got no idea what happened. I'm too nervous to even move, but that's not taking me anywhere. I gotta be brave and take another step. Well, so that lady's making some progress. But he said that something happened outside. What is it? What's going on? I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Huh, that's weird. Maybe they're talking about Amy finding the bird. Oh, what's this?
Eggman's robot's on the move.
Oh, that explains a lot.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, "You touch get in free! Let's go!"
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
But he follows her. Well, Eggman's robot, it'll be fine. Let's just go to the amusement park.